Here come the answers. -2, -1, and 7. If you have any or all of those, come up here and show me and tell me how many you had right. Warm-up quiz. You must follow the directions. The directions say, don't come up yet. The directions say you have 2 minutes to answer as many as you can. Put all answers on a small piece of paper and number them. They must be on my desk before time is up. You can do 1, 2, 3, or all of them. Answers are -1, -1, -7, and 2 if you have any or all of them. Come on up and show me. Tell me how many you have right. "13 out of 20 have homework, and that's 65%. If you have credit for your homework, then pick a number from 1 to 20. Alright, the winning numbers are 4, 6, 11, 15, and 17. Block letter only. Alright, the answer for this one should be D, 30. Here are the homework answers. For today's homework answers, you can have 1 point for each number in the answer. So each problem is worth 2 points for a total of 12. And each number within the answer is 1 point. Number 1 is -10, -5. 2 is -3, 8. 3 is -9, 9. 4, this one when you subtract, you're going to come out with 0x plus 0y equals 0. What that really means is they're the same line. So any answer you put down on that would be right. You could plug in 7, -1 and still come back with the right answer in this equation here, that is. Now for this up here, it would not be the same as always. But I'll take whatever you have on this one. If you notice, if you multiply this equation by 2, you get this one. And whenever you do that, it means it's the same line. Even though they're different numbers, if you go up by the same factor in each one, same multiple, then it's going to be the same line. The same line means if you graph it, and that's a line, and then you go to graph another one, it's right on top of it. Same line. If you graphed these two lines, they would be the exact same line on a graph. But I'll take any answer you have on that one. Number 5, 8, and 7. 6 is -2 and 9. Here's example number 1. Your system of equations is 7x plus 3y equals -69 and 6x minus 6y equals 18. What's the number that goes in that spot? 6. Yeah, I'd have to multiply the first equation by 6. So what would I multiply the second equation by? 7. So we'd put a 7 there. So you're multiplying the top by 6, the bottom by 7. So now you have to multiply the top one by 6. What is that equation that you get back when you multiply the first one by 6? Can anybody read it off what you would get? Yeah, 42x plus 18y equals -414. That's right. Can anybody read off what we would get when we multiply the second equation by 7? What would go here? That's right. 42x minus 42y equals 126. Now I'm going to have to subtract those two equations. Can anybody tell me what the result of that subtraction would be? In other words, a number y equals a number. That very short equation that we get back. Yeah, 60y equals negative 540 is right. Now, if I solve for y, then what would I get back? If we divide negative 540 by 60, we get negative 9. Alright, plug in negative 9 in for y in that second equation, and then give me an answer for x. So we put negative 9 into that second equation, and we simplified this spot to get plus 54. And then we moved that plus 54 to the right to be minus 54, and the right side simplifies to negative 36. Divide negative 36 by 6, and she's right. It's negative 6 for the answer for x. What's my final answer? Negative 6, negative 9 is the final answer. The system of equations is negative 3x plus 2y equals 22 and 5x plus 5y equals 30. The first thing I need is the number that goes in that spot, and walk by with it and show me. This goes to the first 7 people. Answer for this one is 3. The first 7 people. So the number is 3 that goes in this spot. What is the number that goes there at the top? That goes to the first 7 people. Alright, the answer is negative 3. To the first 7.
But we're only supposed to get 6. Was that my same number?
We should have negative 5 at the top and then 3 on the bottom. The next thing we have to do is multiply. So multiply the top equation by negative 5 and put that result on your paper. Drop it off up here. This goes to the first 7 people.
I'm still saying
Huh?
so now you got through 3 times, right?
No. We already went to 7. Answer is 12.
Okay.
Alright, so that equation for the first one should be 15x. 15x minus 10y equals negative 110. If you have that and only that on your paper, come up here and get it. Alright, I need the next equation after you multiply it by 3. Second equation multiplied by 3. This goes to the first 7. Answer was 7, yeah. First 7 on this one. Answer is negative 7. And if you have 15x plus 15y equals 90, then come on up. Next up, what you have to do is subtract those 2 equations. And I need the small little equation that has a y in it that is the result of that subtraction. A number y equals a number.
Hold on. You already did that part. Got it.
If you have negative 25y, again it should be negative 25y equals negative 200. If you have exactly that, then come up here and get it. Now, before we run out of time, what you're going to do next is bring up the answer for y, and you're going to walk by with it. Just walk by with the answer for y. So the answer is 8. And the next thing you're going to have to do is plug in 8 for y in the second equation and bring me the final answer for x. Did you put 8 in where I did up here?
Yeah.
And did you get back 40?
Yeah.
You moved it over and made it minus 40?
Oh, no, I put plus 40.
Ah, so should get back negative 2.
Alright.
Here it is. 10 problems for tomorrow, and we got to go over them before the test, thanks to Clark.
Oh,
They knew it was a bluff.